Well, is she all right? Why is she so late?
She's just having a little pre-wedding conversation with Dr. Hayward.
I'm about to destroy a happy, safe world built on lies.
Marion, it's a storybook wedding.
Yes, except the bride and groom aren't here.
It's a minor detail. They'll be here.
They should be here right now, standing up in front of the minister, Dixie.
They're probably just having some last-minute complications. Try to relax. You know how that goes.
Relax, yes. I will try and relax. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Chandler, we can start the ceremony now.
Yes, that's what you think.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Reverend. What did you say?
I said everything's ready. When shall we begin?
Well, we have one teeny tiny problem. The bride and groom aren't here.
But I was told Mr. Chandler was here earlier.
Yes, he was here. And then he raced out of here so fast his shoes were practically smoking.
And you have no idea where he went to?
No, if I did, and I knew where my daughter was, I'd be dragging him in here with my own little swollen, poisoned hands. You see, the last delay was for childbirth, and now what could possibly be happening now?
Where is he? Who? Hayward. Who? David Hayward. Where is he?
Nobody's been here but ladies. Opal Cortland, Dixie Martin, Marion Chandler, and they've all gone anyway.
You don't know what you're talking about. The man is here.
It's impossible.
No, it's not. My wife knows the man says he's here.
Mr. Chandler, no one's gotten by me, and nobody's gotten by the guards outside. So unless he shimmied down the chimney or he floated under a door.
Mike, he came through the tunnels. We should have stationed somebody downstairs.
Tunnels? This is how you live?
You didn't say anything about tunnels.
Where's Eliza?
She's in her bedroom.
You really want me to tell you?
Isn't that why you're here?
Even though your whole world will be destroyed?
David, what could you possibly tell me that's going to destroy my whole world?
You don't believe me, do you?
I believe that you would do anything to have power over people, including lie to them.
This is not a lie.
Oh, come on, David. I don't have time for this.
August is a month full of portents, don't you think? Heavy in heat, one season ending, another beginning.
Can we just please skip the warm-up?
No. This cannot be rushed.
Says you. Come on.
Think about it, Liza. What were you doing in August? It was hot, muggy.
Ugh, somebody should put you in a jar.
I'm sure you can come up with it if you just think about it. All right, I'll give you a hand.
No, thank you. August, I was working on the cutting edge. We were changing productions, and I was having my loft painted, and I was getting pregnant with Colby.
Through artificial insemination at the fertility clinic.
Yes, it was my private miracle. At least it was private for a short while.
You know, there's a funny thing about miracles.
David.
You always need some...
Adam, what are you doing here? Dad? Jake, what's going on?
I had to end your
Adam.
miserable life right here and now.
Adam, what's going on?
Are you all right, Liza?
I am, and I will be when you tell me why you charged in here like a madman.
He didn't hurt you.
He hasn't touched me. What's going on? Why did you charge in here like this?
Here's your chance, Adam. Tell her.
Tell me what?
Dad, would you take Liza out of the room, please? Jake, I want you to go with me.
I'm not leaving until I know what the hell's going on here.
This is my home and my wedding day. I need to talk to this man, and I need to talk to him alone.
I'm sorry, but if this has anything to do with Colby, I'm
If
not...
you love your daughter at all, you will take her and her mother out of this room right now.
What can you two possibly say that we can't hear?
A great deal.
Adam, David was going to tell me something.
Yes, he can tell you after we've had our little chat.
Adam, I want to know what he's up to.
Liza, he just wants to upset you. He sent a letter to the police saying that I'd murdered him. Does he look dead to you? He just wants to ruin our wedding day. He's tried it before. Don't let him get away with it.
Fine. Jake, will you get Colby?
Yeah. Come on, baby, we're going for a walk.
I'll tell you, Adam, that was some performance. But surely you don't think that a few empty threats are going to stop me from telling Liza the truth.
I would no more threats from you.
And why is that? Because you have something on me?
Oh, yes.
You don't scare me, Adam. And you can't stop me.
Maybe you better think that over, Halen. Unless, of course, you want to throw your life away.
We've already established that you're not going to kill me.
Oh, no, I don't have to kill you. Prison will do that for me.
Please. Leslie Colson will finesse any phony charges that you may dream of.
Oh, I assure you this is quite real, Doctor. And if you tell Liza that I'm Colby's father and send me to jail, you might end up in the cell right next to me.
Stuart, thank heavens you're here.
Well, where else would I be? Stop that. You'll make the rash worse.
Oh, listen, the minister's here, but Liza and Adam aren't.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He'll be here. She's probably getting out of the limo right now. Here.
No, and that crazy brother of yours, one minute he's here, the next minute he's vanished. I mean, all I want is a calm, peaceful wedding, Stuart.
I know Adam. He wouldn't let an alien invasion stop this wedding.
Well, then where is he?
I don't know, but he'll get here and he'll make sure Liza's here too. Don't worry about it.
Listen, Uncle Stuart's right. Everything's gonna be fine. Dad and Liza are getting married, and everything else will be fine.
The Reverend has a funeral to go to. He can't stay here forever.
I'm gonna go outside and wait for them. Okay?
Thank you, sweetheart. When they get here, hurry them in, okay?
Hey, you've got to calm down.
Okay, thanks.
It's okay.
Oh, gosh.
God forbid anything should go as planned.
Everything okay?
Dad just likes to keep us all on our toes. Are you enjoying your trip?
What?
Or wherever you are, it's not here in this chapel.
Oh, actually, it's exactly here in this chapel, just not here today.
Ah, time travel.
Yes. I haven't been back here since Jillian and I got married. We were a lost cause right from the beginning, Haley. And I knew it.
They're supposed to be here already. I don't know what is happening, but I know it. They'll be here any second. No, they'll be here any second. I know. Come in.
Hey, you. Oh, look, if you're busy, I can come back.
Not busy, come on. I was fantasizing about motorcycles.
Oh, I hope you were fantasizing I was on the back of that motorcycle. What are you fantasizing about motorcycles for, anyway?
I was fantasizing for my sanity.
Oh.
How was Seattle? I'm glad to have you back.
Well, thank you. Seattle was surprisingly sunny, and I'm glad you're glad to have me back.
So how was everything? Travis and Barbara and the kids and...
Everybody's great. Everybody's thrilled to death to have Chrissy out there with them.
How's Kit?
She's good.
Yeah.
I think she has a real chance of building herself a good life out there.
I'm sorry that she felt she had to leave here.
Me too. But this town had some pretty horrible memories attached to it for her. And as your Aunt Phoebe so wisely points out, nobody in this town ever lets you forget a thing.
Well, some memories do fade, and maybe someday she'll come back.
You're absolutely right. In the meantime, she sends me as the bearer of a gift. This is for you in appreciation for helping her
It
out.
wasn't necessary.
Well, I told her that, but she did it anyway.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a shamrock. Oh, yeah. Here, wait. That's what she says. A good friend's the best luck a person can have. Thanks for making me feel lucky, Kit. Oh, that was very sweet.
Well, she's a sweet girl. Look, I'm going to get out of your hair here, let you get back to work or fantasizing. Or, hey, listen, if you're going to fantasize this. Fantasize you and me having dinner very soon.
You're on.
Good, I'll call you.
All right. Oh, listen, before you go,
Yeah.
I need some advice.
Okay, I can't imagine anybody asking me for advice, but go ahead. Shoot.
Do you have any suggestions for a diabolically clever, legal, yet final way to get rid of someone?
Well, now, the word final bothers me just a little bit, but it depends. Who are we talking about?
Vanessa Bennett, David Hayward's mother. It turns out that she is tormentor extraordinaire.
Whoa. Isn't she the woman that's staying with Erica, the woman that's helping her out?
Helping herself out is more like it. I mean, you know, she's got this good Samaritan routine going, but on the other hand, she has a very dangerous agenda.
And just what exactly do you think this agenda is?
She wants to destroy Erica.
Come, Erica. You must have some little secrets around here, just dying to reveal themselves. Oh, Bianca Stationery. Dear. Poor darling girl. Oh, sweet, unspoiled daughter driven to starvation by her ego-driven mother, controlling but promising. My. Oh, may I help you?
Well, I'm here to see Erica.
Oh, is she expecting you?
Well, I should think so. She left me an urgent message asking me to drop by.
Well, how odd. As you can see, she isn't here.
Well, I don't have time for
Oh,
this.
wait. Aren't you Palmer Cortland?
Yes, what of it?
Of Cortland Electronics. Oh, forgive me. I'm Vanessa Bennett.
Have we met?
I have not had the good fortune until this moment, but I have read about your international business exploits, and I've met your wife.
No, my ex-wife. I'd rather not discuss that subject.
Of course. Divorce at its very best is so difficult. I'm sorry.
No need for you to be sorry. I'm not. No, we were a lamentable couple from the very start.
Yes, still, I'm sure it must be very painful.
No, not at all. I'm delighted to be rid of her.
Amazing. Forgive me, I don't mean to be presumptuous. It's just that, I followed your history all through the years, and when I met Opal, I just,
You what?
I wondered what such a refined and accomplished business titan would have in common with the woman I met.
Yes, well, common, you see, is the operative word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it that way, really.
Well, I did. The woman was a ridiculous companion. Why I ever was attracted to her, it's a mystery to me.
Oh, dear. Well, perhaps we should change the subject. I'll tell you what. Why don't you come in and have a drink? Because if Erica gets back and realizes she's missed you, I'm sure she'll be upset.
Well, why not? I haven't driven all this way. Oh, thank you.
Well, now, is brandy by any chance your drink? Because I know that Erica has a wonderful French label stashed away.
Oh.
Here you are, Mr. Cortland.
Thank you. Oh, please. Call me Palmer.
Well, Palmer, I must tell you that it's absolutely thrilling to sit here and actually talk to the man who brought the electronics industry out into the mainstream. And the first one to do it. Pioneering the computer, making cyberspace accessible to all and to the layman. I am, well, almost without words.
Well, I am flattered you seem to know so much about it. Are you in the business? Are you in electronics?
Oh, heavens. Heavens, no, I leave that to the real geniuses of the world. No, it's just that I followed your career throughout the years. And I found it fascinating, your childhood in West Virginia, the fact that you have, risen to the pinnacle of the international business world and dashed down and only to rise again.
But you do seem to know a lot about me, don't you?
Well, I just simply read the business section of the newspaper every day.
You read the business section?
Well, of whatever city I'm in at the moment.
Travel a lot.
Oh, you name it, I've been there. Which is why I know how global your fame is. But then, of course, you don't need me to tell you that.
Well, I am impressed, I mean, you're not in the business and just you read the business section religiously.
Well, I think everyone should know all avenues of life, don't you?
Yes, I think so. I doubt if Opal has ever gotten beyond the comics or Dear Aggie.
But actually, you miss so much if you don't read those. It's a shame that she never followed your business exploits.
Would you look at that?
Look at what?
Corton Electronics down 2.5.
Down today, up tomorrow.
You know, I wish we'd have a few ups. Our stocks have been taking a steady slide for the past few weeks.
Oh, well, that's what we're here for. Maybe this proposal will turn things around.
You guys really think we can pull this off?
Hey, I ain't no expert in this stuff, but Adrian sure seems to be. I think we got a shot.
Listen, I read his proposal. He really seems to know where to juice things up around here.
No, I just hope that we can convince the board members of that. I got a heck of a lot riding on this.
We all do. Relax, Opal. Adrian's got the goods.
Well, I got confidence in him. I do.
You should. From what I've seen, he gets done whatever he puts his mind to.
Yeah. Well, thanks for seeing that Palmer was otherwise engaged during this board meeting.
But do we really have a choice unless we want him to object to every freaking point in the proposal?
How long is he going to be at Erica's?
Long enough for us to make this happen.
From your lips to the big guy in the sky. Well, I'm very pleased that you could all come today.
Maybe they should post a warning sign out in front of this place.
Probably wouldn't stop the disaster.
You think hope clouds the vision?
Something like that. I knew what I was walking into with Jillian, and it didn't stop me.
You think what happened to you is bad in the sweet little chapel. I can do you one better.
Oh, yeah? I'm listening. Misery loves competition.
I'm serious.
So am I.
All right, well, after losing holidays and nearly losing our lives, Mateo and I finally see a light at the end of the tunnel unfolding in front of us. So we get cocky. We decided to plan a future, and we were going to have the perfect life and live happily ever after. And so we decided to renew our wedding vows. And we come here, we walk in the chapel, and guess what blows in behind us? Our own personal tornado.
Raquel.
Mm-hmm. She came here and she sucked up all of our dreams and hopes and spit them out like so much trash. Now I'm surrounded by wreckage.
So what happens now? Do you rebuild, or do I get you a box of tissues?
I deserve some sympathy.
Well, you'd hate me if I gave it to you.
Pretty soon I'm gonna hate you for being right all the time.
Oh, I'm not right all the time. Just sometimes.
All the time.
I hate to put a time limit on such a happy occasion, but I do have Mr. Peterson's funeral to conduct later this afternoon.
Yes, well, Mr. Peterson might just have some company if Adam doesn't show up with Liza pretty soon. I can tell you that.
Dixie. Hi.
Hi, where's your handsome husband?
Search me. He tore off with Adam and Jake.
Adam left the property?
Apparently.
Well, that's very unusual. I mean, what happened? Did Adam get cold feet?
Hot temper. When I told him that Liza was back at the house having a conversation with David Hayward, he just tore off without a word.
See, will you excuse me?
You must have a very rich fantasy life, Chandler. Jail and I will never happen.
Oh, really, Doctor? Is that because you've never crossed the line, or that you've never been caught crossing the line?
Why don't you just tell me what the hell you think you have on me?
What I have is very real. Verified. Admissible in a court of law. It starts with your seduction of Jillian Andrassi Lavery.
Oh, please. Prison for adultery? I don't think there are enough jail cells in this country to house the guilty.
The seduction was just the beginning of it. Then you went on to aiding and abetting her fugitive husband. That's a felony.
That's a fiction. You don't have any proof.
Oh, you're quite wrong. Ryan Lavery was an accused rapist fleeing prosecution. You supplied him with $100,000 to leave the country.
Where did you come up with this idea?
I have the little green pouch and the money that was in the little green pouch.
No, it doesn't sound like much proof to me.
Your fingerprints are all over the money, Hayward. And the bank will certify that you withdrew that same $100,000 the same day Ryan Lavery threw it into Pine Valley Lake. And we have a statement from Jillian that you gave the money to her and her husband.
Sounds like you have the whole thing tied up nice and neat.
Oh, yes, all ready for the Pine Valley Police. If you tell Liza that I'm Colby's biological father.
So are you suggesting that we're at a stalemate?
I think you'd call it a checkmate. What's your move, Hayward?
Jake, you've done 5 miles. Stand still.
You heard Adam. He wants to kill David. Did you hear what he said?
Look, Adam gets all worked up. He gets upset, but I'm sure they're working out whatever their problem is.
And that's it? You're just gonna let it go? You don't know? You want to know what the big secret is?
I trust Adam.
That's your first mistake.
Liza, no, listen to me. This affects your life. This affects our child's
I am
life.
not going to let David Hayward ruin my wedding day, okay?
Does tend to spoil things, doesn't he?
What could he have on us?
It's a legitimate question, Liza. How obsessed does a man have to be to sneak into someone else's home underground on their wedding day?
I don't want to know. I want this day to be as stress-free and as peaceful as I can make it. And Adam is obviously trying to help me.
Look, maybe the best way we can de-stress the situation. Let's get David down here. Let's make him talk to us.
Adam knows what's best and he's doing it.
That's it? That's it?
Yes, that's it. I am respecting his request to be left alone with David, and I'm asking the same of the both of you. Let them work it out. Just the two of them.
Oh, stop it.
I can't help it.
What, do you think this is funny?
I think it's hilarious. All the king's horses and all the king's men digging and searching, and all they can come up with is aiding and abetting.
Just shut up.
It can't be aiding and abetting when the charge was bogus to begin with. I never committed any crime. I was merely helping an innocent victim escape unfair prosecution. Ryan never committed a crime. He never raped anyone.
No, we know that now. At the time, he was a felon fleeing prosecution.
Oh, please. Any charges against me would be tossed out.
Oh, you think the courts just don't want to bother with you? Is that it?
They wouldn't waste their time or the taxpayers' precious money.
Well, the tabloid should have a great run with this one. At the very least, your medical license will be up for grabs.
Oh, I doubt it.
And Joe Martin is not going to be happy about this second step over the ethical line.
Oh, please, this is absolutely pathetic. All right, fine, but let's play your little game, okay? Worst case scenario. Some gung-ho DA gets me convicted for aiding and abetting an innocent man. What's the max that they would give me? I'm a world-class cardiologist. Nobody's gonna throw me in jail for that.
You hope.
Oh, okay, so maybe I might get probation. A little community service, maybe some inner-city work. Oh, that's fine. Bring it on. Get me back to that which really counts.
As if you give a rat's tail for anybody in the inner city.
Oh, no, Adam, I really do care. Especially for you. I'm really worried about what they're gonna do to you. Switching sperm samples? No. That is a serious crime. Invading a patient's privacy, medical records, body? Now, right there, we're talking about conspiracy, forgery, assault. I'm sure our gung-ho DA will come out with a whole laundry list of felonies for you.
Now you're pathetic. Nobody's going to prosecute me for giving my own wife a child.
No, but you were not married at the time, Adam. And what happens if you never do get married? We're talking about a very long vacation in the Slammer. So you think that Liza would be up for a jailhouse wedding? Marion can decorate the place in black and white.
You vicious son of a...
And what about when you do get out? It's not going to be that short flicker of time that I might serve. When I get out, I'm going to slip right back into the hospital routine, saving people's lives, healing the sick, and all that good stuff.
Straight to hell.
But you, Adam, nobody's going to be waiting for you when you hobble out. Oh, yeah. By the time you get out, Liza and little Colby will be long gone, along with all your money. They'll probably buy some little island somewhere so you'll never be able to find them. And it's a good thing that Liza's gonna have all your money because she's gonna pay for all of Colby's shrink bills. And then what about Jake, huh? Poor little Jake. Probably give up medicine altogether, sell that stupid boat of his around the world. But who cares about Jake, right? No, I'm worried about little Colby. Going from 2 fathers to none, just like that. What a shame.
Hayward, if I lose Colby and Liza, someday, somewhere, sometime, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, Adam, nobody lives forever. Besides, to see the look on all those people's faces when I tell them the truth might just be worth it.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like this woman is trying to cut Erica off from all of her friends. Thanks.
I tell you, she would make you doubt your own shadow. She's a very clever woman.
Kind of surprised to hear that. I mean, I met her only once, but she seemed, I don't know, phonier than a $3 bill and certainly harmless.
Well, she's not harmless. She was writing a tell-all scorcher about Erica that was going to vaporize her.
Wait. Was? She's not any longer?
Well, Janet and Trevor and I sort of pulled a scam and got it stopped. Well, never mind.
No, I don't want to. Never.
What I'm afraid of is that this tell-all is going to resurface. We need reinforcements.
Brooke, I'd be happy to help, but Erica's not going to listen to a word I say.
What are you talking about? She still respects you.
I respect her, too, but, I mean, let's face it, even when we were together, we barely saw eye to eye on almost anything.
Well, something has to be done.
It's a little strange, I must say. I mean, why do you care so much about helping Erica? You're not exactly her best friend, you know.
Oh, really? Maybe not, all right? But at the same time, I don't want to see someone like this Vanessa Bennett taking advantage of her.
No, I wouldn't want to see that either. You know, maybe there is something I can do, unofficially. I've got a few favors out there I can call in, and we'll find out about this, Vanessa.
That would be great. Really, I mean, we have to neutralize this vulture before it's too late.
A man of your status should really have someone around who enhances his position, not
what?
Look, I shouldn't criticize. I'm sure Opal did the best she could.
You're far too kind.
No, not really. It's just that, you know, some women have a different approach to marriage. I don't know if it's background or education. I've always wanted to be, you know, a real helpmate, to be whatever my husband needed at the moment, for as long as he was alive.
Oh, you're a widow.
Well, for some time now.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. It was actually quite tragic. It's taken me a long time to get my equilibrium balanced again.
Especially since you were so devoted to him.
Oh, he was my life. Ou sans la neige, n'est-ce pas? Well, I don't know. See, I was raised the old-fashioned way, where all I wanted was to love and be loved and stand by my man, you know, but, well, he was just taken from me far too soon.
He was a very fortunate man to have such a loving wife.
No. I was the lucky one.
Well, all a man ever really wants is to have his wife at his side. If only Opal had stood by me.
Oh, if only. Now, there's a place you and I should never travel to because it doesn't do us any good.
You're absolutely right. It's best to look forward.
Well, let's see what else we have in common. You know, the Thornsons of Boston. Yeah, Henry's in electronics, too.
Yes, Henry and Pamela, yes. As a matter of fact, Henry gave me my 2 Dobermans when they were pups.
Sired out of Diablo.
That's exactly right. Do you know the Hamiltons?
Boston or Long Island?
Oh, Long Island.
Oh, my heavens,
Yes.
this is absolutely hilarious because Whitley and Grace were our very best friends as David was growing up. I mean, Whitley Jr. and David practically grew up together. And, of course, you know our mutual friend Erica.
Oh, Erica. Well, I've known Erica since she was a girl. Wonderful woman.
Yes, isn't she?
Oddly enough, you know, Erica and Opal were quite close.
Well, would imagine then that Erica saw some of the same qualities as you did when you married Opal.
Perhaps. Anyway, I was hoping to ask Erica to intercede for me with Opal. I want more visiting rights with my son, Peter.
Oh, dear. You know something? I'm sure she'd do that. She is so generous, and I think even more sympathetic since the accident.
Oh, yes. How is she?
She's very courageous. I mean, all that facial scarring and everything.
Well, she'll overcome it. You know, I'm confident of that.
She certainly is not one who wants to be defeated.
Oh, no. Well, it's time to go back to work. If you would be so kind as to relay that message to Erica about my son, Peter.
Absolutely. Of course. Listen, I will jot that note down right now. And, of course, if there is anything I can do for you, you know, Linda, a friendly ear, catch up on old friends or something, please give me a call. I'm staying at the Valley Inn.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. You know, I was wondering if you would care to dine with me some evening.
Oh, that would be charming.
Oh, to dine with a beautiful woman who has more to say than what the lathe shades of hair dye are.
Oh, don't you expect too much. I'll wait anxiously for your call. Well.
Oh, thank you.
Take care.
I feel better already.
Yeah, well, there's nothing like sharing misery to buck up your spirits.
Yeah.
Hey, would you like to say something for the bride and groom?
On camera? Okay, sure.
Want to give you the sign, yeah?
For Mr. and Mrs. Chandler on your wedding day, congratulations. Marriage is such a wonderful thing. Two people loving each other and living for each other and helping each other. It's a beautiful thing. Two people in love.
Great, thanks.
Excuse me for a second.
Before we disperse, I just want to thank you all again for coming on such short notice and for your support.
What is this?
What's it look like, PC? It's a board meeting.
That's impossible. I call no board meeting for today.
You're right, you didn't. I did. And you may as well know that the board has agreed to call for a special election.
Why on earth would they do that?
Because I asked them to. Cortland Electronics needs a new CEO.
You've gone a little too far this time, Opal.
I'm just exercising my options.
What options? You may have acquired some more stock, but I am still the CEO.
For the moment.
Just the people I wanted to see.
Sorry, the feeling isn't mutual.
Why don't we all have a drink?
Why are you here?
I'm about to tell you that, Jake, my boy, but you, of all people, are gonna need a drink.
Would you please get to the point, David?
Ah, sweet Liza. This concerns you most of all. Do you know that your husband-to-be just threatened me? He is determined to keep you in the dark.
About what?
Shut up, David.
Adam, please, I want to hear what he has to say. Please, I am listening. I want to hear what is so important that you needed to interrupt my wedding day.
Everyone is getting ready for the big event. The General Hospital Nurses Ball.
Where is that stage manager?
This year, it's more than just entertainment.
It gets better and better.
Is everything set for tomorrow night?
anything can happen. Don't miss this year's Nurses Ball on General Hospital, Friday.
This is my company, Opal, not yours. You run your little beauty parlor. You leave Cortland Electronics to the professionals.
Well, that's what I plan to do.
Good. I don't want you anywhere near my business.
It won't be your business for much longer, Palmer. The new CEO will see to that.
There will be no new CEO. I built this business. I brought it to the top. Nobody can replace me. Nobody will.
Everyone can be replaced, Palmer.
Oh, I see. You think you can captain this ship?
Oh, heavens, no, Palmer. I'm not CEO material. But I know somebody who can.
Hello, Palmer.
Dixie, any news?
Nothing at all. And Stuart has his eyes glued to the road.
I'm gonna go up to the main house and call because I just can't take this anymore.
That's a good
I'll be
idea.
right back.
Okay.
So thanks for going on tape for me.
Oh, it was easier than I thought.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey,
You want to say something to the bride and groom on their wedding day?
I don't really know what to say. Yeah, I'll do it. Happy wedding day, Adam and Liza. Liza, I can't really imagine you with anybody else. And I really hope it works out for the two of you. And for Colby.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
What are you doing out here? She is in there waiting for you. You have to go to her.
Haley, she's better off without me.
Ryan, stop being a jerk.
I tell you what, the minute I hear anything, I'll give you a call, okay?
All right, listen, thank you, Jack, really.
My pleasure.
It's odd. I know, it's odd, isn't it? I mean, my going to bat for Erica.
Yes, it is a little odd. But it's awful damn nice. But then, you're a fairly decent person.
Fairly.
You're also very brave. Sometimes helping Erica is not very easy. But it does seem to me that right now, she needs her friends.
Go on, David. Tell Liza. Tell Liza what you're so eager to tell her. Tell us all. You've waited for this for so long, haven't you? Enjoying the anticipation? Toying with your victims? Go on. Ruin more lives the way you ruined mine. Show us the depth of your evil, David. Go on.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next, All My Children.
You will never defeat me. Face it, Palmer, your time has come and gone.
How do you know what's good for Jillian when you don't even know what's good for you? Figure that out before you cut your love life off.
Nobody humiliates me and gets away with it